up, everybody? It's Bella. Welcome back to God of War, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last episode. I'm not quite sure, but we have to go wake up Jormungandr, our buddy. It looked like his eye just twitched. We have to go talk to him because he ate the Thor statue, which has Mimir's other eye in it, apparently. So we're going to go up to the horn and wake up our buddy, our guy, our best friend. He's practicing vocal warm-ups. I love Mimir. Okay. Hi, buddy. Sorry to wake you. We just gotta, go inside your stomach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just like elongating the vowels. Like, that's all he's doing. Not that interesting to speak. Getting really close.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you go into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
Ew.
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. You're the best. He's like, ugh. Alright, let's do this. Bow into the serpent's mouth.
Are we really doing this?
Yes.
Letting the serpent swallow us?
Yep.
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
You don't have to come. Where would he be, though? We couldn't leave him at the house, and I wouldn't really trust Brock and Cinder to babysit. Oh my god. Hi, buddy.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange
This
places.
is what I mean when I'm talking about God of War with the big, epic,
I've never been
the sense of scale, I mean. Like, the sense of scale is amazing.
Never one that was not trying to.
I've been in a few beast spellies before. Ugh.
Here we go.
We're good, buddy. Hold on. How are we supposed to get out? This is the only fade to black. Like, in the story, it only fades to black once and fades to white once. No matter what, you have to do it at least once. Which kind of sucks. Otherwise, it's in one camera shot. Okay, let's go. Belly of the Beast.
Funny.
Ow.
I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
Ooh, hi.
Let's find
That's
out.
important. We gotta. Yeah, but look at these. No, look at this. This looks like what we saw in the water, right? Like how I said, like, oh, Jormungandr died in a past life and stuff like that. That's what this looks like. I thought that was like a boat or something. All this stomach acid. Gross. Very dark in here. Honey, you're gonna have some constipation. Not a doctor, but I don't know how you're supposed to pass this. Like, honestly. And right. How's it gonna go? Yeah, it's just taking a minute.
Any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Yeah, it's not like Toy Story 3 where the Mrs. Potato Head could still see through her third eye. Or her third eye. Through her second eye. Why not speak today? Any other day for that matter. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's in this box. Could have at least had it be like guarded with the thing. So the knife thing the boy would have to do.
Yep. That's an eye.
Maybe
Ha-
you should stick
I
that in
guess.
for safekeeping.
Ew.
Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Thanks. Yay! Oh, it's all dark now. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Figure out a way to make him puke us up.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Say I'm feeling whole again.
593.
But it's alright in
I'm
time.
assuming that's meters.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have.
It'll do.
Finally, we're going to Yugna. There's no stopping us now.
Don't say that.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Yeah, you're asking for something to happen, dude. Oh, it's all dark. It's so dark in here. We need a light. Boy, you got a lighter on you? You better not, but do you? I keep on getting stuck on rocks, Jesus. Talk about fiber of the diet.
We signaled
What's going on?
Something hit the snake.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Yep. That it is. That it is. Oh, shit.
Nothing good.
No. Just keep going.
Glad that's
Just keep swimming. Oh, we're not swimming. Just keep rowing, rowing, rowing.
We must hurry.
Just keep going.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Yeah, so pick up the pace a little bit. You're not really going much faster. Ah, shit. I can't see anything. And it just stops right there.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
Come on.
The board shifting. I'm gonna.
How is he gonna puke? Oh, he thought he was gonna fall over. Okay. And another fade to black. Oh, shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Grab your. Dude, do the shield. Do the Captain America. Oh no. Jormungandr. Our buddy. Oh.
Boy?
You okay?
I'm good.
You should be dead, but I'm so glad you're
I
not.
might have got used to this. What happened to him?
Where are we? Are we by the giant?
No.
Something else did it.
Dead giant.
Oh yeah. There's his thumb.
Why would a certain he was here?
I don't know.
Look!
Oh! Turned into a hawk.
Ray,
Or an eagle.
I can still trust her. Right?
He's like, can we still trust her?
Keep a distance.
Oh yeah, because she's Baldur's
What's
mom.
happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
Yes.
I'm looking
Yes, she
for
is.
my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No.
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know
Okay.
he walks here in Midgard.
The last we knew, he was in Helheim.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born.
Oh.
Why are you standing so far from me?
What is she say? She sounds like she's trying to act innocent.
Something's happened.
Yes.
There!
Oh shit. Hi, buddy. Third time's a charm. We're gonna fuck you up.
The big snake would bring
It's a serpent.
you out
Get it right.
now. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
No, and I really don't care.
My boy.
There's your mama.
Mother,
I'm here. Don't run away.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel?
Ooh, bad choice of words.
How I feel? I've spent the last 100
Pay attention to the
years
thing on his neck or his upper chest.
Everything
That look familiar to anybody?
I ever wanted to say to you every word.
Also, the thing on
Make
his
you
on
understand
his shoulder.
exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
We've We've got to bend down this exact same path before.
Deal with you later. Family first.
Back up. Oh, here we go.
This again?
Yep.
Our enemies are strong.
Yes. Enemies, it's only one. No, you can't. No, we can't just stop fighting. Damn it. Ooh. Commanding voice. Hey, 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 hey. What are you doing? Get him too. Come on, boy, help us. Ooh. She's protecting herself. That's
want
cool.
to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Oh, look at him. He's standing in front of his dad protecting him.
No.
Oh, no.
Atreus.
Oh, he got the wind knocked the fuck out of him.
Please, boy.
Take a breath, take a breath. There we go. Oh my god. Got the wind knocked the fuck out of
My
you.
blood.
There's a thing missing. Mistletoe arrows. Okay, okay. Sorry, pausing it. So, mistletoe in mythology is what breaks Baldur's curse. His blind brother shoots it at him because Loki kind of tells him to, because his blind brother wants to be a part of the action. Loki's got mischief, shocking. So, the arrow or dart or whatever gets thrown at him, breaks it, he dies. Whatever. So that's why mistletoe is so important. That's why I kept on bringing it up all the time, like the mistletoe and his tattoos. Like, that's why. That's why it's important. I've been wanting to say it so long. His curse is lifted. He can feel pain.
Feel this.
Like, even though he's our enemy, it is kind of cool that him having that moment to be like, I can feel the cold air, I can feel the pain, like, it is really cool.
He's vulnerable now?
Yep. Yes, he is. I'm trying not to skip it, I'm trying to, like, grab my axe. There we go. Don't you dare hurt my boy. Oh my god! He started it. He showed up at my house when my wife just died trying to mourn the loss of my beloved. And he was like, nah. Another Fade to Black. There's a lot of Fade to Blacks towards the end.
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
Yeah.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
Yes, he
The
did.
strap. Yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
Yes.
More than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it.
Yeah.
It's all coming back now.
Yeah, that was also had to do with him. Now he remembers. Also has to do with him remembering. Or not remembering. Ooh. Careful, boy.
She controls
That looks
that thing?
terrifying.
Stay out of it. I can reason with
No, you
No,
can't.
woman. You cannot. He means to kill you.
Yeah. Oh, we're back at this shit.
Can't stop me. No one
What the hell is he, though?
Where is he?
I don't
I
know.
don't care if he kills me. I will protect him.
That's a very motherly
I will
thing.
not let him die.
such.
Oh, there's the hammer.
Be over soon.
Hopefully. I love how the dad is, like, protecting him, though. Ooh, shit. What? Oh, his health is all the way up. You dickhead. Oh, yeah. Come here. I'm here. That did not take near as much health off as it did last time. Ooh.
I feel.
Ow.
I feel.
Come on, boy.
Stop hurting my boy.
He's doing it to us too. It's self-defense. He's the one who came to our house first. It's his fault. Blame him.
Better than I remember.
Come on. on. Ooh. Shit. What the hell was that? He had a projectile on him. Come on, dude, die. Ooh. I blocked it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just hurting yourself by doing that. You should probably stop it. Come on, it's almost there. Come on! Not getting a lot of rage during this fight. Come on! Ah! No, come on, boy. Why can I not hit him? This is taking forever. Come on, dude, just die. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh! Tell him to stop. Oh, I like the ring. Boy, help me. Boy, help me. Help me, help me, help me, boy. Oh, I thought I was pressing the wrong button.
Crystal!
There we go, my boy. That's my son. Oh, I love this.
Atreus!
Feeling so much fatherly pride right now. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit.
I'm doing wonderful. Never felt so alive.
Oh, I really don't care.
Stop this! Reba!
Jesus. Lady. That's enough time. Where is he? Where'd he go? He's just here. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why get him off me? No! Yeah, hit him with it. Jesus, no! Where is he? Where? Oh my God, Boulder, I hate you so much. Come on. Why can't I do the special attack? Oh, because he's up there. Oh, hi. Health, please. Any more health? I don't really see any more. Damn it. Come here. Yeah, thank you. Ooh, got me somehow. Gotta defeat all these little guys too. No. Yes. We're almost at halfway though, I think we hopefully. No. Oh, yeah, trust me, I feel the exact same way about you, my guy. No! Shit. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Die. I got all those guys dead, though. There we go. Okay, good. Oh! Yes, Kratos. Grab the axe. Oh, I love that cinematic. It's not cinematic, but whatever it is, I fucking love it. Ooh, that has brain matter all over it. We get it. You have mommy issues. Like, calm down. At least he doesn't have an Oedipus complex. Don't think I can deal with that. Wouldn't be surprising though. Norse mythology is filled with incest, so the Oedipus complex is not that bad in comparison, I suppose.
My son! You don't have to do this!
We don't want him to kill you. Also, he was trying to kill us, so he kind of fucked up my wife's funeral. Yeah, boy, get him, boy. I fucking love this.
Please! There has been enough pain!
Ooh. Ha! Come on, boy. Oh, we're rolling. We're rolling. Oh, God. Wait, wait. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. I love this. Oh, I love this so much. Oh my God, I love how the boy's implemented in the fight now. Dude, did I not see it? That was so cool. Come with me, boy. Oh my God, I fucking love this. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. Dude, I fucking love this. Go away. Yay, boy. Hey, don't touch my boy.
I want to thank both of you.
Kick him in the face, boy. Kick him. Kick him.
Allfather himself.
Boy, kick him in the face.
I've never felt more alive.
Come on. Spartan rage. Let's fucking go. I'm a god too, dickhead. Oh, this is definitely a final boss fight right now. I'm a bit of a god, you dumbass. Didn't check that out, did you? He's trying to get her. She's trying to get him to stop. Come on. Cause he's still trying to kill us. Oh God. Damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot because he's ice, so I have to wait. And now he's fire. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. So one thing I don't like about that last attack is that you have to search for them when they're not directly in front of you, which really sucks. Ooh, shit. Now he's ice. Come on. Ooh, get out of the way. Now he's... Jesus, pick one. He's still trying to kill me, so therefore I'm not going to stop him. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I honestly am. You're like, you probably Kratos' only friend, but he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill my boy. He interrupted my wife's funeral. I'm sorry. I can't let it slide. I just can't. Oh shit. Ooh, hello. Get him, get him, get him. Oh my god, the boys in hand now. I love this. Yes! Oh my god, I fucking love this so much. Holy bloody mess. Damn! You fucking him up, Kratos! Ooh. Got some minty fresh breath. Ooh, protect the boy, protect the boy.
Look! I have an idea!
Yay! Because he's good with languages. Yay! Get him, Jormungandr. Ooh. Boy, you got. We gotta get you a shield. Ooh, shit. We gotta get the boy a shield. What? Are we choking him?
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Nicely.
The boy's learning. I love how they learn from each other.
Will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Oh my god, that was so fucking epic! This is what people said when they missed the epic parts of God of War, the big, over-the-top fights and the sense of scale. We've been so many little areas. And there's a freaking giant in the background, and then Jormungandr swoops in, he's like, nom nom, bitch. What was that?
No matter what I do or say, it won't stop interfering in my life.
I'm sounding really...
Trying to protect you.
You're not gonna get through to him, you gotta understand that, honey.
I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want.
At first I thought she would like frostbite, but it's just tattoos.
Want something new.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
We can. Because I will never forget.
Damn it.
You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole.
Honey, you're a god. Your lifetime is about 1,000+ mortal lifetimes, so or 100 mortal lifetimes.
Paid.
Trust me, dude. She has paid. That's a bunch of side story stuff that we don't quite know yet.
But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right,
It won't.
I will stop.
Oh, there's the boy. Bring it in. But instead of a hug, it's just, you know, choke him out to death. God. Damn it.
What? No, Father!
I don't remember the boy saying anything during this.
I love
Jesus.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberlians here.
The cycle of father killing father and so on and so forth ends with him. This eyes got red real quick. Ah shit, now she's our enemy.
No, my boy! My dear sweet
Oh, he wasn't a sweet boy, he was a dickhead.
Freya. He chose this.
Yeah, he kinda did.
I will rain down every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner.
Her eyes look
of
super
every
red,
realm,
but they're brown.
and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything.
Aww. Okay, I love how they make her cheeks all red and you can tell that she's been crying versus just a few tears. Like, her face is red.
You are just an animal. Casting on you cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
He has changed so
I
much.
know enough. Does he?
Tell him the truth. It's now or never, Kratos. She's like, oh no, he doesn't know.
Boy. Listen close.
He's finally telling him some truth.
I'm from a land called Sparta.
Yeah! Ghost of
I
Sparta.
made a deal with the god that cost me my soul.
Mm-hmm. That was Hades, right?
I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not.
Mm-hmm. You also have a little sister. Or a big sister. Who is, well, my prior wife decided before your mother.
I killed my father.
Mm-hmm.
That was your father in hell.
Mm-hmm. You did see.
Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends?
More often than not, yeah.
Killing your mothers? Your fathers?
No.
Oh, I love the whole, like how he holds his face. I can't do it for some reason. I'm messing this up.
Then, who I was is not who you
Yeah, we're not our parents. We learn from their mistakes and we must be better than them. I feel so bad for her. I love how they make her look so distraught. I love that. Sad, but it works so well with the scene
Guess we're the bad guys now.
in her
In
story.
her eyes, yes.
Yeah.
But she could never make that choice.
Ready?
I should finish this journey while I still have strength.
What does that mean? Well, wait a minute. What do you mean still have strength? Never heard that one before. Jotunheim and Reach.
No saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad.
Yeah.
Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he
No.
was gonna kill her.
Never
She
get
would have
over
died
it.
to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
Yeah.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live,
Yeah.
yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For
It wasn't.
anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing.
Yeah.
The world's a better place with Freya in it.
Except for the fact that she's probably going to kill us in the next
Time
game.
lasts. She'll come around.
I don't think she will.
Back to Tyr's temple then.
Yeah.
One last time.
Just saying,
Jotunheim away.
if that were to happen, and the boy needed to kill the dad to survive for whatever reason,
Why did Baldur say
Kratos can just
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim
climb
would
out of
be
hell.
his cure.
He's done it, what,
Aye,
3
I'm
times
sure.
before?
Why did Mr.
If not longer. I think that that's what happened in the next series. The next game, not
I'm
series.
sure it makes sense if you're a witch. It's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya.
Yeah.
The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. Such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Where am I? Not where I want to be. But yeah, like, the story in mythology was that...
Alright, let's say we finish that story.
Oh yeah, that one story.
The Aesir gods slandered the noble
But the
dance
story
that
that
vile.
of Freya and Baldur is, I don't know if it was the runes, like how she said the runes foretold the needless death of her kid,
Lies, of course.
but
You're too young for her story. In the end, even the Vanir gods and the armies of
I
Midgard
got lost
were roused to the
compared to what they were
cause.
saying. But
They surrounded
it was like how the
Showered him with
kid was gonna
arrows
die
as
of
he was
needless
brought to
death,
his
so
knees.
she
Surrendered.
makes
Opened by
everything,
trial,
everyone
clear his
promised to not harm him. and nothing can harm him.
Ripped off
But
of
she
Darkat's arms.
overlooks
Only made it easier
the
to sever another and another until he was
mistletoe because it was so small, so young, it could hurt anything.
6 arms
So
and
she
too
didn't
much
do it
blood.
with mistletoe. She didn't
Darkat
make it promise
perished
that it wouldn't
on
hurt
the
him. And it ended up being the thing that killed
I
him.
regret it to this day.
I honestly
told
was not paying
myself there
attention
was
at all.
nothing I could do, but I wish I'd tried.
Oh my god. This is so cool. Go. Let's go to Jotunheim, gentlemen. Let's try this. We're almost done.
Here we go.
Almost there.
I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Open the passes to Jotunheim.
Why?
Journey Mother's
Go ahead,
Ashes.
walk in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Alrighty. Let's do it. Oh, finally doing it. Got his eyes?
Boy, the head. Get ready.
Okay. Is he grabbing the head? Oh, the boy has it.
Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Ready?
Ready? Oh shit.
That's unpleasant!
Yeah, I'd imagine. I feel like you're getting shocked or
Now,
something.
boy.
Okay, turn it around. What must that look like from his perspective? Damn. Okay, put him back.
We must be close.
Yes.
Well, what are we waiting
Again,
for?
he went to go put his hand on the back and he was too anxious for it. Damn.
A word, please, before we continue.
Okay. What?
Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment.
You're not decomposing.
I'll wait for
Are
you
you?
here. This is between you and the boy.
Okay,
True.
but
But if someone were to fight,
exactly.
Soft, perfect sloshers.
What?
You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Why does his voice sound so familiar?
Oh, no.
We're gonna leave you with the brothers.
Fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Jesus.
You okay?
Ready?
Ready.
You ready, son?
Come.
Let's do this. Damn. Bye. Take care of the head while we're gone. What? Please hurry back. Go, boy. Oh, because the beard. It looks like we're walking into the afterlife. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I didn't know any better, I'm like, oh, maybe we're walking into not Vanheim, into Asgard. Oh my god, what's it called? What's it called? When people die of like battle and like glorious reasons. Wow, I can't remember. It's not Asgard. It's in Asgard.
Look! One of the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
You did it.
You did it.
You did.
We did.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot about this.
What are you doing?
Just taking off the bandages.
I have nothing more to hide.
I mean, you still gotta tell him about your previous wife, your kid who had died by your hand. Maybe we'll tell that later. I don't want to ruin the moment. I love this moment, though. He's free.
Can we go now?
You don't really see his bare arms that often either. He's so anxious.
Boy,
Oh my god. You can finally carry her. All this music. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh boy. Oh my god. My cheeks hurt. I'm smiling too much. Let's go. Hopefully this bridge doesn't break on us. Pull a Nathan drink. What?
boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Yeah, it is kind of odd, isn't it? A lot of red.
Hello? Anybody here?
Shh.
What is this place?
No idea.
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard.
There's a lot of people.
What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
No.
Odin and Thor ruining everything for everybody.
Not shocking. Can you read this? It's a lot of stuff to read. What? Oh, you wrote it down. Lore added. Love me some lore. Dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing, aka Odin and Thor. Some believed anything uncontrolled is savage and threatened, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were buried from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer up thinned our numbers in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There's no option but to withdraw, while yet any lived to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants they could, and they got away with everything.
Where are they now?
The giants
Dead,
came back
probably.
home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
I don't think they did either.
Huh. Who's the guardian?
I think you are. This is so beautiful, though. Imagine seeing this in like a museum. That'd be amazing.
This place is dead. What happened?
Oh. The Guardian returns. You foresee Midgard's fate. Overrun, a second helm, neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The Serpent and the Guardian remain. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, Baldur was supposedly indestructible, and he has befallen. Only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait of deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We wait for the word that God grows good. Gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon.
Why Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Wow, this is so cool. Oh, cutscene. Ready, boy? Whoa.
Wait! Father!
It's a bit dusty in here,
Something's
huh?
happening.
Nice dress. Does that axe look familiar to anybody?
It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants.
How do you know she's arguing? Oh, probably because you can read it.
New giants?
A little bit more than that, boy.
That's us.
Yeah.
The first
I love how
time
the
we
boy's
met
bald.
Serpent. But
Uh huh.
how? And our fight with Baldur.
Mm-hmm.
That just happened. Wait,
Oh, you can see the knife on the
Everything
carving.
else
That's
went
cool.
down.
Uh
the
huh.
dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings.
Carving's more like it.
This is our story.
No. This is your story.
Yay!
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Is it coming together?
I didn't know.
Nope.
She was a giant.
Putting two and two together.
Giant.
Yep. So he's half giant, a quarter god, and a quarter human, because Kratos is half god, half human. That's when she died. That was her
Sent us
fire.
here, knowing we would find this.
Yep. She knew all of this was going to happen.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Because then it
Mother
wouldn't have
would
happened.
Good reasons.
Yeah. I wish we could have met her.
Baldur was never sent to find me.
No.
He was tracking her all along.
It makes so much sense when you think about it. Because he says, oh, I thought you'd be bigger. And giants, or everyone thinks giants are really big and tall and stuff. Same with, I thought you would be so much... When he says something, he says to Kratos, I thought your kind was supposed to be so much smarter. Kratos is thinking he's talking about Spartans and stuff like that. So the wording of everything makes sense. When you really, really think about it, it makes sense that he wasn't really meant to find Kratos. He was meant to find his wife. One thing that kind of is upsetting is we don't know a lot about her. We don't learn, this is as much as we know about her, is what we're seeing right now. I hope they elaborate a little bit on the wife in the next game, because by the looks of it, the next game takes place in Jotunheim, or someplace similar, or someplace we haven't been. That's what it looks like.
I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet.
Yeah.
Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, we are.
And it looks like Kratos died? Someone died. Looks like Kratos died and I don't know. Ready, boy? We're almost there. What's that? Oh, that's us with the turtle! Oh my god. And look at that. Look at that handprint.
Look,
It's the same handprint that's on the boy's book.
she was here.
Mm-hmm.
She saw every step we took before we took it.
Yep.
Like she was always with us,
Aw.
watching over us, leading us home.
I love this.
Let's finish it.
Yes, boy, let's. Aw, man. They're dead. It sucks. Hey, he finally put his hand on his shoulder. Yay. Aw, I love moments when the boy looks like a kid and acts like a kid where his dad lifted him up. I love that. Because you can tell he didn't really get to have much of a childhood. Because he was either sick or he was
do it
learning to
together.
hunt and stuff like that. Aww.
Son,
He finally called him son! Oh my god, I love this. This is so beautiful. Are her ashes like supposed to be gold? Look like little fireflies. When I first saw this, I thought that giant's hand that's going like this is gonna like twitch. That would've been cool. They were probably all beaten and wounded and came here to die in peace at their home.
I love you, Mom.
Aww.
Giants. They really are all gone.
Nope, you're here. The snake's
There's
here.
nothing for us here.
come.
Let's go, boy.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part man.
Isn't Thor also part giant, part god? I don't think he's like him, where he's part giant, part god, part human. What?
My name on the wall. The giants called me Loki.
Fuck yeah! Again, makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it makes so much sense.
When you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
Yeah.
But why?
We don't know the answer to
Question
that.
for another day. Let us go home.
Yep. But again, when he first finds out that he's a god, he's like, can I turn into a wolf? And Loki can shapeshift into different animals. And there's also little things here and there that make so much sense. Like, that's one thing I love about playing on New Game Plus, is that everything starts coming together, and you hear the dialogue, and you realize, oh my god, that's what that meant, or that makes so much sense, or that's what they were, like, foreshadowing.
Do you want us to tell the people, or keep the secret?
I don't know.
do not know.
It's more of a soft I do know,
I
I
trust
don't
you
know,
to
versus
decide
I
that.
don't know. It's like, I honestly don't know. I love the subtle little credits.
Why do you want to name me Atreus?
I love this story! No, it's not.
No. He was a soldier. A
Maybe,
Spartan.
yeah.
The great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death.
I love this story.
Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us.
I think there's
He
a,
was mild,
there's a story about
sometimes.
Atreus and Sparta.
He was happy.
Give me a second.
He inspired.
Give me 1 minute. Also, I love this because you can see the little mountains. Can't go to them though. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I got this book. It's called The House of Atreus by this guy. I can't quite pronounce it. It's one of the first 3 ancient Greek tragedies whose plays we can still read. So I haven't gotten a chance to gotten around to it, but it said the others being someone and Euripides, as he is often described the father of tragedy. 7 of his 90 plays have survived in modern times. Damn. Yeah, but this is a book about Atreus, the House of Atreus, which I think is pretty cool. But I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. Will I probably understand any of it? No.
I just hope
Yeah.
that though we were machines of war, that there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom.
Aw.
His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Aw.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
It is a great story. I love that story, though. I love the idea of him naming his son after someone who reminded him of good during the worst times of his life and stuff like that. Maybe not the worst times
I
of his life,
understand
but
if you want to go home. I bet there's still some corrupted doctors
Yep.
that can be set free.
I'm not doing that, though.
Some other help people.
Nope.
Maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us
I
out too.
it probably is, but nope.
What would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Oh my god. Oh, hi. It's so dark in here. Come here. What are you doing down there? Get a little too drunk?
Lads, am I
Have
glad
too
to
much
see you.
ale?
I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven chat.
Yeah, I think we have to.
They
Bro,
took an
your shoes
uncomfortable
look
number
gross.
of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
Why didn't they take you with
What
us?
about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Okay. Let's go home. Continue exploring. Complete dwarven flavors. Done that. Free dragons. Done that. Travel to most Niflheim. Not going to do that. Find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment to allow you to defeat all corrupted Valkyries. And it shows me where all the Valkyries are located. Okay, let's go home. Because there's a nice little cutscene we get whenever we go home.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn
Warn
you.
us about what?
More time has passed than you might realize.
I'm in
This
the wrong way.
revolt began when you slew Balder. It's become become something else. Stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter,
Fimbulwinter,
but a great winter to span 3 summers.
aka the beginning of
And when it's
Ragnarok.
done, Ragnarok.
I know my lore.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world.
In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy
Am I
doesn't
wrong?
expect this
What?
for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Nope. Hi.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Ew.
This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
Yeah.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end time.
How dare you make me the person who
Guys,
Hello?
just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
Yeah.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Jeez.
yeah. We
Yeah, we
heard.
did.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Thanks, but
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
thank you.
Okay, what's
Can I sell anything? I can buy stuff. Oh, I can now. I can buy hard steel. Really? Okay, I'm
the fuck ever?
I'm gonna go home because there's a nice little end credits thing. We're back home. Let's go to bed. I'm tired.
We're finally home. Feels like a
It
lifetime.
really does.
Bit drafty.
A bit drafty.
Time to rest.
Yes.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Don't say that. We're 3 winters long. Oh yeah, we gotta fix the roof. But not right now. Now let's go to bed. Bedtime.
Okay.
Throws the axe
This-
down. What about the blades? You have the blades too. Kip's is like, I'm fucking tired.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
You gonna take the blades off? It's not gonna take the blades or any of his armor off. Years later.
The ball.
Haven't upgraded anything. We have the head? There's the axe. Are you gonna pay for a new roof? Oh, I look crazy. Who are you? The god of freaking thunder. Oh my god, that was so cool. And that's foreshadowing the next game. Oh, I'm so excited for the next game. Can I skip? I want to skip. Present day. Hi, buddy.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream.
Mm-hmm.
Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us.
Mm-hmm.
Here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
It was only a dream.
I don't think it was.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow.
There are still things we can do.
Yeah, but oh, can I? Am I done? Alrighty. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, I did all of the favors in Midgard. Nice. I got 82% completion without really trying. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna leave it there. And yeah, I'm kind of sad to see this be done with. I love God of War so much. I'm so excited for the next game. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am for the next game. I'm so hyped. So curious as to what they're gonna do. But I guess we'll just find out whenever the next game comes. But as always, my name is Bella. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And peace.